Good morning. Welcome to our view. Hope you guys had a good Christmas. My family did, and I did, and we enjoyed it very much, and I hope you had the same. Tomorrow is the start of a new year. 2014 certainly hasn't been the very best of years, but a lot of people have made improvements in their life. It's a lot better than it was 3 years ago, and we look forward to 2015 being a great year. But I want to talk to you a little bit this morning and give you a viewpoint on something that's a little personal. I've always thought, over the years that I've done the newspaper business in different communities, I've had opportunities to publish papers or own papers, that the cornerstone of any community is the business community. Any community that I ever was in had a successful business community. And we're fortunate here in Conyers, Rockdale to have that. We have a very successful business community. We have good manufacturing plants. We just have a good solid base. And one of the other things that I thought was the most important thing if you have a good business community is that they have a good representation. And we have that here. We have a strong Chamber of Commerce. And the Chamber of Commerce here is kind of an old-fashioned chamber that works with the businesses. It's not so involved in being political, and it's not so involved in being bigger than what it really stands for as a representative of the business community. Our chamber here over the years has provided many services for our businesses, has represented them and represented them when there's issues coming down on ordinances from the city or the county. It has provided them training for entrepreneurship. It's been a good basis. We have a good staff that cares about what happens in this community, and we've had great leadership over the years with our boards and our folks that have put together this chamber and have made sure that it stayed solvent and sound and stayed on its track and its purpose, and that is to represent the business community. And the truth of the matter is, without a strong business community, you're not going to have a strong community. And without the tax base that a business community provides, you're not going to have the good schools that we have here in Rockdale. And you're not going to have the services that we have in Rockdale, Conyers. And, that's just the bottom line on that. This past year, I had the great honor and just tickled to death to be the chair of the chamber. This is my last day of being the chair of the chamber. Deborah Armstrong, the administrator of the hospital, takes over tomorrow, and the chamber passes on as it does to somebody with great integrity and ability to lead it. This past year, this wouldn't have been possible to chair, again, without a great staff, and certainly the Chamber of Commerce here in Conyers, Rockdale has one of the finest staffs that I've ever worked with. And they generally care, and they spend the time and the effort to make sure that things are done right. I often teased people this year and just said that my only job was to go every place and hug ladies and hug the babies and shake hands with all the gentlemen out there, and that's what I did. But it was more to that. This year we were fortunate to develop a couple of programs that I'm personally really proud of. One is the development of the young professional group, which are going to be the future leaders of our community. This group has grown. They're going to continue to grow, and they kind of remind me of the old JC group that for years was involved in every community, small community like ours in the country. And if you weren't a JC, then you never became a leader. And it's going to be the same with our young professionals. That's very promising. We also have, and I need to thank Tua Barley, who's the past chair of the chamber, for working with our major community leaders on developing a program that will work, that will allow our major industries and our schools and our cities and our county to sit down, our city and our county to sit down together and come up with a plan for the future of this city and county. Tua has put his blood, sweat, and tears into this, and it's not easy putting that many egos together and work on it, but the collaborative that he's been working on, modeled a little bit after the Newton County Collaborative, is going to make it, and I'm really proud of our board and our staff for making sure that happens today. And particularly, again, I want to say thanks to Tua, who has really put his heart and soul into this. And I as I go and finish my year, I'm going to miss it. And I just want to say that I owe and have met. First of all, I've met a lot of business people here, and I've talked with them. I've listened to what they've had to say. It's heartening to know that they care about this community as much as I care about the community, and I think we're going to be in strong hands. And I think our business community is going to grow. I think it's going to get stronger. I think our chamber is going to get stronger. And I just want to say thank you for all of you, and for allowing me to be the chair of the Conyers-Rockdale Chamber of Commerce. It's been fun. It's been pleasurable. And another thing that I'd kind of joke about that I'm really pleased about is that I might be the last old chairman that this chamber has. We have a lot of young, bright leadership following behind me, and I'm proud of that, and I'm looking forward to joining my predecessors as they enjoy their life now and can talk about the good things that happened during their time as chair of the Chamber of Commerce. So from all of us here at the Rockdale News, we want to say thank you for allowing us to have such a great year, and we look forward to working with you in a partnership next year just to make our community even stronger and better. Happy New Year.